Alright guys, it's William. Welcome to my channel. So if you're new here, yeah, this channel is all about programming, about app development, about game development, about incorporation of artificial intelligence. This video will be a quick Q&A section that I'm going to solve one of the previous games bug. You might have noticed that when you say build a animation, a blend tree, and everything is fine. Okay, so you got walking. Okay, we got this idling. Okay, so that you not walk again. Even got this idling, chilling animation, and even got a like a running animation. Okay, we got running, we got walking, we got chilling. Okay, and we even got some like shooting animation, like boom, 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 something like that. Okay, and but if you combine that, so if you walk like this and jump like this and bang bang bang, you're gonna just start to slide. That's definitely not what we want. Okay, and yeah, that's a bug that we need to fix. So the causes of the bug is that if you look at here, we got a layer. Okay, everything's happening in the base layer, and and you use code to control the blend. So if you look at the parameters, we got the speed. Okay, so if you change that speed and the blend tree here. Okay, so let me show you the blend tree, and the speed will be a speed adjusted animation. Okay, so depending on the speed, the walking, running, or idling, you're going to blend this animation. But if you look at here, okay, so if you look back to the base layer, the sort animation come back shoot, and the blend tree is just a sort of like direct trigger. Okay, so if you just click trigger, it will just automatically trick that whatever you're doing. And when you say go back to the blend tree, you're just using the code control to blend animation, so it will a little bit weird. Okay, so that's the problem is. So what I'm going to do is to add a filter. Okay, so basically I just want to fix the movement to the upper body. Okay, so the legs is mostly for the movement. So I'm going to add a filter to his upper body. So only when when I click the mouse 0, which means the primary key of your mouse, only the upper body will show attack. Okay, so the rest of it will still be whatever his original state. So what I'm going to do is to I think I'm going to create a mask. Okay, so maybe just to place it here. Okay, so we can create, and I'm going to find this. Yeah, we got animator controller, animation override controller, and we got avatar mask. Okay, so this is like if you're using some drawing program. By the way, I also got another channel called the Learn Digital Art, where I build my model, build my game assets, as well as learn digital art in another channel, because I want to fine tuning whatever I create in my game. Okay, so yeah, so if you're interested, you can go to that, check that out, and I also make some effects, like doing a lot of combination of these two channels. In fact, the three channel, because some of the game assets, music, I'm going to share my music journey at learnmusicfree.com. Okay, and this avatar, I'm going to say this like shooting mask. Okay, like shooting. Okay, shooting mask. Okay, so basically this mask will serve as a like when it's shooting, and you're going to mask that, so it would not just using a whole body, but rather just a fixed portion of its body will execute the animation. So once you got that, okay, you got a shooting mask, you double click it, you can find the detail. So we got humanoid. This is like the sort of a generic default info of Unity. Okay, so you can do that. And of course, if you are using some like the outside assets, okay, I think they use generic, like the wrong way. Okay, so if you in Unity's terms, generic is like the outside sources, generic. Okay, so yeah, you can choose whatever bone structure that you want to use. Okay, so we got this. Is it a turn soldier demo? We got on the demo. Okay, this is one. Okay, I imported a lot of bones in here. Okay, and you can import the skeleton. Okay, once you import that, you got all these limbs, bones, all the movements here. Okay, and you got this mesh inventory, and we got pelvis. Okay, so pelvis is more like the thigh, the spine, and the footsteps. Okay, and we get mesh, and I think I can just expand it. We can expand it all. Okay, it's much quicker. And you're gonna find the thing that you want to move. Okay, so let's just uncheck everything, and I think I need the spine, upper arm. Okay, hands. I need that to move. Neck, yeah, maybe I like that to move as well. I think this is a filter. Okay, so you have to choose carefully. Pelvis, like calf, foot, we don't need that because that's exactly the thing that we need to yeah, to fix. So here, let's just all check everything. Weapon contained. Yeah. So basically, just check that this is like a filter that only apply to this part of your avatar. And once you're ready here, I think I can safely just delete this because we don't need that in this layer, at least for now. We can create another layer, okay? And that layer will be our shooting layer. Shooting layer. Okay, and in that shooting layer, you can add the soldier maybe here, and we can add this animation like assault, combat shoot. Let's use bot this time, okay? So basically, I'm going to use a button like it, something like that, but it will just get a default. We don't want that. Let's just create an empty, okay? And we can say state machine default state. Make transition, okay? So sorry, I should do this as default, okay? So then we're going to do exactly the same as before. So this state is like the blend tree will be our default, okay? So and I'm going to make transition of here and here, and the trigger will be something like the condition, and the condition will be like the trigger shoot. Okay, so yeah, that's I think that's pretty much all. Okay, so if you have a stick trigger, it will just from the empty state to this new shooting, and of course you can change the name. State that's nothing, something like that. Doesn't really matter. Just some label. And then I'm going to check whether we should at the code here. Okay, so let's just open that editor, and right now it's just like a function. Function can be called, but I want it to be like a loop. so we can do multiple times. So instead of just a voice, got a return type. I'm going to change that to enumerator. So which means that it's going to yield every time you execute that, and we can execute that multiple times. So will give us an error, that's for sure, because we haven't haven't done this finished the coding yet. So I'm going to say animator. So first we can use it's like a blend tree, but you use code to control it. Okay, remember we got a shooting layer, so set layer weight, and I'm going to access the animator get layer index text layer. That's brilliant. Even though this name that I just named. Okay, so we set that to 1, which means that we got the full layer. Okay, mask. Yeah, we haven't got the mask yet, but that's another story. So yeah, I might forgot. So let's add the mask. So basically, we can set the mask as like a filter. When you are say using Snapchat, you can add filter. If you are using Photoshop, you can add filter. It's like a clipping mask, and then you can add that. Okay, and there is a mask, and right now it's none, so we can add our customized mask to here. Okay, so you can adjust this weights of it, and according to this mask as well as code. Okay, and I think I need to switch off the solid burst animation. Okay, we got the animation setting. Yeah, maybe I did it. Yeah, I might just got it wrong animation here, because it's like the oh yeah, doesn't really matter. If you did it wrong, I will just do that again. So let's go back here. So let's finish it. Okay, and so yeah, we will have to apply the mask. We already done that, so let's get here. So we can change the weight to 1 and execute shoot animation, and wait for a few seconds. So yield, and we can say yield return to wait for a few seconds. We can say new, and where's compile? Wait for a second. Okay, 8.5. I don't know whether that is enough, and if it like reloading, yeah, maybe just go with this suggestion. Maybe it's maybe compiler knows something, but I don't know. Okay, let's just test it out. And then after that, after you wait that, you set it back to 0. Okay, and so it's an enumerator, so you're not going to call that the same way like before. So instead of just shoot and start coroutine. Okay, so basically start coroutine is another way of calling our enumerator. And let's test it out. I might need to adjust the animation. I think the animation may not be correct. Just a hunch. Play like let's get a sing out, not maximize. Okay, so let's test it out. Okay, I can't shoot. All that is it looks good. So I think that's problem is about the animation. Yeah, after a little debug, I found a reason is that I did not set the weight to 1. Of course, you can blend it. Okay, so just select the strength of your layer. Okay, it's like opacity. Okay, so if you look at here, and I start our game, and if I click shoot, right, you got shoot animation. Okay, and the player can't spend it. Okay, you gotta shoot and wait for the whole animation to. Okay, so you gotta shoot. Yeah, so we get running. Okay, I think it's maybe because my running speed is so fast that it did not conform with the animation, so you will see some sliding effect. So what I'm going to do is to adjust that. We can adjust it on the run. That's simply too fast, so maybe just a 10. Walking animation, maybe let's just make it 3. Maybe 3 and yeah, 3 and 10. Okay, let's test it out. Okay, so yeah, why it got selected? Okay, doesn't really matter. Okay, so and I think I just wait too much. Maybe that's the waiting, the damn time just got too much, so it'd be like a little bit weird. Okay, so yeah, the rest of it is just fine tuning the game and find the best settings, then you can make it like default. Okay, I think that's because I got the damn time set incorrectly. Let's just bring it here. So remember, I got this damn time of a crazy 0.5f. I'm going to decrease that. Okay, because I think that's if you got too much of time of transition, you like you're sliding. Okay, so if you change that, compile, and let's go back. Okay, so sorry, I should get a scene out. Okay, so okay, that's much better. Weird. Well, I shoot still the lag. The lag should moving. Right, let's check the mask. Okay, that's maybe something wrong with the mask. So we got the transform, and yeah, I think I did not check all that maybe. Okay, we got spine, car, foot, toe. Oh, weird. Okay, I think is it Copilot's fault or something? I don't remember. It's not the attacking layer; it's a shooting layer. So maybe just the Copilot randomly naming things. So if I change that's because a little debug here. So you can say invalid layer index. That's where the problem is. Okay, so it's really helpful if you look at the debug info. Okay. So let's change that from attacking layer to shooting layer. Maybe a lot of people are using the word attack rather than shooting, because I'm using it like a shooter rather than an attacker. So let's do that and see whether that will. You can clear that to see whether it will give me complaint. Okay, there's no complaint. Okay. Okay, I think I need to view from the other thing, so it's just become easy for me to look at it. Okay, and let me make it far away. Okay, so I can attack. Yeah, this is much better. Okay, I can run, definitely. I think the animations is a little bit too much. and it's not great results. The animation is definitely too slow. I'm thinking about when he shoot, the leg's still moving. Okay, after a little debug, I found out the reason. This is because of animation. Okay, so if you double click the layer mask, the asset that we download is actually using humanoid. It is not using this generic transform. Okay, so you don't need to do that sort of thing. Okay, so sometimes if you got a living complex project, you might need to do that, especially if it's not conform with the humanoid. But we can just simply here. So if you look at a humanoid with all green, which means that the mask is like applying to everything. So I'm not going to apply that to the leg. So I'm going to just make it red, and then if I play it, and you guys can see, okay, so I can shoot still, right? I can shoot, dong, bong, something like that, and I think the shooting's animation is a little bit too short, like bang. Okay, it's like too short, but actually it can shoot. Okay, especially if I run, okay, I shoot something like that. It's just not so. I can jump. I can even jump and shoot. That's brilliant. Okay, yeah, jump and shoot. Yeah, good. So yeah, that's one problem down. But still, I think that the problem is right now is that when the animation does not play finished, the person can still shoot, so there is no waiting time. So I got to change that, and I think the animation. Let me just check the animator, because I still think I blended a little. So sorry about that, and that's the reason why. And I think the transition. Yeah, of course, do not check the has exit time, because they were messing up and loop it. And let's just do that again, because the last time I mixed the layer a little bit. Okay, this is just about fine tuning. Okay, we got it. Okay, I think that's another thing is that we got a different. This walking is the animation that border from I think like a skeleton, so there will be sort of unsmoothness, proper change, but the running is like embedded, so you can do that smoothly, and that's because I later use some crazy thing from other projects. Okay, so yeah, and I'm going to add another code to make a condition that like an if and else statement, that if you are playing the animation, you can't play it again, so the user can't, the player can't span the animation. And I'm thinking of to solve the bug by adding a boolean that can every time that you play the enumerator, you're going to change it. And let's try that. I'm not sure it will work, but just a quick testing. Okay, so I'm going to add in private here, and that will be a bool that deal with whether we are shooting or not. So is shooting. Okay, it's just a simple boolean, and I'm going to control that boolean by. So you got this shooting here, and so if is shooting, sorry, if it's shooting, then let's break. Yeah, I think Copilot already suggests that. That's brilliant. Okay, so if it's shooting, you don't need to say shoot. Okay, and then if this is already shooting, I'm going to set is shooting true. Okay, so then execute all that. Then after all that shooting, let's say is shooting will be like false. And I'm going to adjust the wait for seconds for a little bit longer, so you got ample time for the animation to carry it out. Okay, so every time when the coroutine of shooting is played, I think you got to wait for at least 1 second for that. And of course, you need to consider all this code, and yeah, sometimes we got weird bugs, so we have to be careful, never to be too confident about what you did. Okay, so okay, I'm spanning that. I'm doing a lot of but it seems everything is fine. Okay, so let me just get farther away. So I can shoot. Okay, I can shoot. I can run and shoot. Okay, there is no abrupt thing, and clearly the player can't span the. Yeah, can't span it. This is pretty good. Okay, so we have solved this problem, and this asset is ready to go. Okay, so we can bring this asset. Remember where we started. We create a big scene that demonstrates the terrain, the paint tool, and we got this timeline. Okay, and I'm thinking of I don't know, maybe say this troopers got down, and maybe find out, and then find out the monster and go back to his plane, and then enter a new scene and automatically execute the timeline that he just get on his plane and just fly off. Okay, you can add meaningless, not meaningless, sorry. You can add endless variation according to your imagination. Okay, that's the most important thing about game. Its idea, its a plot is most important, because the if you watch, say, my video, you can get all this technical detail down. Okay, but the idea, that is the meaning. That is the valueless thing. That is the most valuable thing. I don't know whether I say that value is correct. Valueless, does that means that it's the value? Ultimate, I don't. I don't know. Let me just check that. Valueless. Valueless. Oh, sorry. Exactly the opposite. So what about valueless? Utmost value. How to say that? Utmost value. Like the valueless is like a worthless. So what about valuable? Opposite. A valueless opposite word. Valueless would be used to valuable, worth and meaningful. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I learned something today. So the utmost value thing in the game is that you got a good idea, you got a good plot, and basically the game need to convey something about the producer, the manager, the director's point of view, the maker's point of view. Okay, especially indie game that reflect heavily on the developer. Okay, so yeah, I think sorry about babbling too much. I think that's enough for this video. It's already pretty long, and we solve a lot of problems as well as solving a lot of bugs. So if you encounter a bug, that's really natural, really normal in game development, and yeah, just be patient and do that one step at a time. Okay, so yeah, in the next video, I think I'm going to go back to our main huge terrain and bring this asset to it, and maybe add a different thing, or we will find out. I just go along with whatever I have in mind, and tend to add this gradually adding more in-depth coding as well as a maneuver to this tutorial. Okay, so yeah, good stuff, and see you next time. Bye.